Well, here comes trouble.
As stated before, Mr. Brandon Collins, not a big man, but definitely a man. Got the El Niño. That's Spanish for summer. Maybe fall.
You have a pretty wide vocabulary, Braxton.
I don't believe in that stuff.
Well, it's a target, not a cross, as we know.
Is it?
According to Disobey. You think you earned that?
We'll talk later.
Brandon Collins, now both Pro Wrestling 225 and GSW Tag Team Champion.
We'll talk when you got something I want. You got nothing I want right now.
The silent Brandon Collins. Risen Brandon Collins. Let me tell you something.
Here we go.
Let me tell
Here
you.
we go. People don't like Antonio Bronson. But look, Antonio Bronson, that dude.
We spoke to Antonio Bronson during Power Hour prior to Bayou Brawl. I asked Antonio, I said, what is your mindset going up against Brandon Collins tonight? And he said, very simply, I'm going to kill him.
Threatened murder. Is this a kick? Uh-oh.
Bronson's not coming out alone.
Look at a little evening of the odds here.
Brandon Collins not looking so big now.
Well, I mean,
how about this?
Hey.
The Outlaws, obviously, with a score to settle now with Disobey. And they're out here alongside Bronson to even the odds.
you know, I call Antonio Bronson the king of doggy style because he got that dog in. They are a pit bull for a reason.
He is as tough as they come in professional wrestling.
Oh, 100%.
Bronson and Collins, here we go. Disobey coming into this match said that Collins was going to turn Bronson silent. But Bronson said he was going to make the silent one say his name.
He threatened to murder him.
He did.
He threatened to murder Brandon, which, I mean, let's look at Antonio Bronson and let's look at Brandon Collins. It's not that far-fetched. I don't condone murder, like, well, just so you know.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Not a good thing.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, just tossing
Throwing him on the ground.
Collins to the mat.
Brandon Collins, you are not on my level.
Look, there's just a smile. So do you see that smile on Bronson's face? He loves dishing out pain.
Have you ever seen an actual iron pit bull?
Other than Antonio Bronson, I don't think I want to.
Yeah, because they don't exist. Because he's one of a kind. He's the king of doggy style. The Iron Pit.
Bronson bursting onto the scene in Pro Wrestling 225 just under a year ago and has made his mark. But Collins trying to keep up with them. Collins, listen, two-time tag team champion alongside Disobey. Collins is a really good wrestler in between those ropes.
Is that the Freeburg rule or did he actually
A little bit of both.
Is it just a technicality?
No, I'll give him Collins absolutely as much a part of Disobey as JTM and Phillips.
He's won more titles here than me. So.
Well, was looking for maybe a DDT there, but Bronson. Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Whoa! The strength of this man.
Oh!
Woo, there you go. Get you some, big dog.
Collins, got to give it to him, a kick out at 2 there.
Bronson has definitely aligned himself with the right people to even the odds. Cajun Outlaws cannot be happy after what happened earlier tonight.
Oh, absolutely not. Russian leg sweep from the Iron Pitbull.
And he's not even from Russia.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Must have learned that from Vladimir Koloff.
Maybe. They look like they were trained together.
Collins not in the corner he wants to be. And look at that smile while he just stomps away. And look at this. Look at this now. The Cajun Outlaws getting a little bit of vengeance.
Some good old shenanigans. I love it. We're at the top of the country.
Popular guy here in Houma. Collins lands on his feet, and look at that. A drop kick. You don't see that very often, but so smart for Collins. Drop kicking the back of the knee of Antonio Bronson.
What's up with people targeting knees tonight?
It's on everybody's mind as he stomps away.
They need to stop. Very important part of your body. You need your knees. Beating up people's knees.
And it takes away some of that strength advantage, doesn't it?
I guess it's smart, but it doesn't mean not rude for doing it.
Limping, and look at just almost a throw there.
A throw down, a suplex.
Right. The crowd firmly behind Antonio Bronson here.
I love that our names are so close together because it sounds like they're saying let's go Braxton. I think he feels really good.
Hey, listen, they loved it when you came out to start the show.
Do some lights.
Popular guy, Braxton Hunter.
Your checks are all over there.
Collins, oh, look at this. We got a single leg crab now on that injured knee. Bronson is in some serious trouble here, and he needs to get to the ropes.
I see the skin pulling on that knee.
Gross. But just brute strength, just powers out of that single leg crab from Brandon Collins, and Collins needs to regroup for just a second. Strategizing with the tag team champions, JTM and Simon Phillips. And here we go. Simon Phillips back up on the apron. And that's what they were doing, totally intentional. That is what Disobey is so good at, like it or not, using the numbers game to their advantage.
Working on it. I mean,
ooh, but
yeah, I mean, smart strategy, but it's so rude. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Did he
He's about to hit the doggy style suplex.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about.
The king of doggy style.
King of doggy style just hit the doggy style German suplex. Is he gonna do another one? Oh! It was the greatest day of my life. Kurt Angle couldn't do it better.
Tossing Collins like a rag doll across the
two
ring.
Doggy style suplexes.
This doesn't bode well for Collins either.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I think his knee gave out. His knee gave out. Oh no. Oh! Right to the jaw. Oh, and we've seen this from Brandon Collins. Going for that risen 5-star perhaps from the top rope.
Ooh, and no water in the pool. Sorry, buddy.
Uh-oh. Now it's Collins in trouble.
Starting with that chokehold half Nelson variation. Almost like a Taz mission.
Almost.
You're about to put that boy through.
It's a good comparison for Bronson Taz a little bit, right?
Kind of. Getting there now that you mention it.
And that's it. And that's it.
And that boy's sleeping. Good night. That boy going to do. That boy a bedtime story. He's a big dog. The Iron Pitbull just put him to sleep.
You have to think, had Bronson not been joined by the Outlaws here, oh, and look at this stare down. Look at this stare down.
Oh,
here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Disobey.
It's all unfolding now.
And the Outlaws with Bronson
You love to see some good old chicanery.
The Outlaws with just a measure of revenge against Disobey.
Let them know, Outlaws, you may have won the battle, but they will win the war.
This story is far from over.
Is
What?
Is he asking him to be a...
What?
Did he just become a... Did Antonio Bronson just become a Cajun outlaw?
Did that just happen?
He's Creole. He's from New Orleans. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. I was once an other boy, you know.
You sure were.
I mean, other boy, but, you know.
Just when you thought the Cajun Outlaws couldn't get more tough, now they're joining forces with the Iron Pitbull. What a team.
I wonder if he's going to get one of those little crack jackets.
Why would you join if you didn't?
I mean, I wouldn't get one.